Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wildcat Productions. And boy, you guys, it's been a while, but this one, this is sort of personal because I lost a good friend, and this guy, most of y'all would know him as Mike Sanzone, but in the wrestling feds and online, you guys would know him as Cletus the Bum or Mike Maddox. And this is a particular type of day because he passed away. And a good friend of mine, she just, let the news just spread around, and everybody was, just wondering what happened. So, this is one of his favorite games, Mike. And this is the First Descendant, so I'm gonna play a couple of missions though in his honor. Not gonna play it too long. Not gonna do a short video or nothing. This is gonna be something that I feel like it's appropriate because a buddy he would have gotten on here and he would have been telling me, "Hey, yeah, let's play First Descendant," because I want to, get Bunny up because his character was Freyna, and I could just go ahead and pull up, you know, his character as a matter of fact, because both of his accounts are still on here. And in case y'all were wondering, yeah, it was Thunder Enigma. And here's one of his accounts. And this is his character, Freyna. She was a level 14. Well, level 40, but, he had to start over. And there was some foolishness on Nexon because for some reason he couldn't get back to his original account. And I believe his original account is somewhere down here. But all I know is that Mike Mike had a lot of soul in this, so let's just get a few missions out the way. But before I do, you guys, I just want y'all to know this is not no video to say, oh yeah, go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel because that ain't appropriate right now. I just want y'all to know, if y'all want to in the chat, y'all could go ahead and say a couple stories about what Mike did or what he said, a lasting impact that he had or something to that effect. So, yeah. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and let y'all just, feel free though to just say it in the live chat or even in the comment section, what type of friend Mike was to you. And I'll start with me because I met Mike a few years ago, I think around 2014, 2015, around that time. Maybe a little later, around 2015, 2016, 17 maybe. And at first I didn't know anything about the guy, but, I'm thinking, okay, he's saying a few things. Here's his other account. And it was like, wait a minute, what did you say? And I blocked him over some stuff, but another friend of mine was like, "No, dude, don't block him. Unblock him and tell you, just tell him what you think." Like, okay, well, I'm gonna give him a chance because I needed to. Lo and behold, this dude had more in common than I thought with me than I originally thought. Because the guy, for me, he will always say, "Yeah, we had Slaps Nate, you know, uh, with some chicken or whatever the case is." I mean, Mike always had a joke. He had a joke to match the occasion, and he was a larger than life character. I mean, he was a short fella, but hey, Size don't matter. It's your heart, and he always proved that he had a bigger heart than what you initially think, because he would come off as harsh, mean or a little bit, but once you got to know the guy, he was not any of that at all. He would tell you like it is. There's no questions. But at the same time, he was a gentle giant. I've often been called a gentle giant by my family, but to call someone else a gentle giant like Mike is probably the greatest honor I could. And here's Mike's, oh well, I can't see that one, but this was his original account before, for some odd reason, they decided to just lock it out. And he was pretty angry about that. So that's why he had this account. And that's why you were able to see his descendant. And his character's build, his descendant's build was this, because he was still working on her. And then he had, the Albion Cavalry gun, and he was doing this, building that gun up, building up, his restored relic. He also had a sword, because I was able to help him get a sword, the Hypernova. I mean, he had a lot that he wanted to do with this game, even though it frustrated him to see that, oh yeah, well, they decided to go and restart me on everything a few times on Xbox, but it was like, well, Mike, don't get mad, we'll work through this. But it was like, I would have made the one. It was like, nah, dude, I can't. So he started over. He wanted to start over, but one of the best jokes that he could ever pull was saying that he retired from gaming. And if anybody know Mike, that's exactly what he would say, because he was tired, sleepy and stuff. But he really didn't want to deal with people.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
He helped. he kept that whole group. He kept that like I said, I'm just going through a couple missions on here. This is what we do.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
This is going to be a tribute to him, because since he's already got a character, Freyna, he was also working on Bunny as well here. So I'm going to switch over to Bunny. It would be regular Bunny, not Ultimate. And I'm going to go ahead and these modules, they will always have something, like the modules always have something new. I think she is, yep, ooh, close though. Let me see. Okay, I think that's good enough, but clear out. Okay. Alright.
All the cards on the battlefield.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch. Let me see here. Switch over to this version of her, and we'll go and let's see here. I'll just run this one for a little bit. I'll just run over here and do the broken boundary on easy, because I need to get Bunny ran up some, and then I'll use regular Freyna, and then I'll just close this out. So that way it will be a proper tribute to Mike. And I feel like this is something that, you know, I would probably do in the server. He would join the party and stuff on the game, and whatever character he had, I would be able to go ahead and match him with whatever character he
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone.
Then
Proceed with caution.
we would just go ahead and knock it out.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area. A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operation zone. Blasted out of the sky.
I can't even imitate it because only need to hear him laugh, and when he laughs, you laugh too, and you laugh too. Even if you know what the joke was, or you just automatically whatever it was.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Boy, just to run a regular Descendant, that ain't easy, you guys, unless you're like a mastery level 32. I'm a mastery level 23, so go figure, because I've seen some people run different Descendants, and they were like mastery level 30, 31, 32. A couple 33s, but nobody, not too crazy, you know, as far as like the mastery levels and all that. So I'm gonna run another mission, and this time,
Are you ready to be shot?
that would be regular Freyna, but I'm gonna have to switch things up just to see how she is. Your Descendant module. So I'm getting her built. She's almost built pretty good, but I'm just gonna run her in one final mission, and this will be the high risk one. But I'm gonna be in an isolated desert, and I'm going to the public. So this is gonna be the final mission to actually close this game out, because I mean I will still play it, but as far as Mike's memory, this is the final mission, and man, y'all can only imagine how I'm feeling right now, because this is like the final mission though that me and my buddy played.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack their deployment point.
Okay. I am the original. Good work, Descendant.
I gotta tell you, buddy. You certainly knew how to bring people together, man. And this is my final tribute, buddy. Before I sign off here. You have done a whole lot, man, for a lot of people. And we're blessed though to have you in our lives, even if you are gone today and gone forever. But your memory will never die, even though you have. We're always here with you, and you're always here with us. Till we meet again, hopefully one day. Thank you very much, man, for being our friend. And you've been a help to everybody. A great friend, a brother, an uncle. Because your family, man, they're gonna miss so much from you. They're gonna miss a lot of things about you. And as an uncle myself, I know what it's like, though, to babysit, to watch the kids, you know, grow up and whatnot. But as a friend and as a man, my heartfelt tribute is, I love you, bro. Because this game, it means so much more now. Because, I mean, we could say it's just somebody's imagination that we're playing. But to meet people on here, to have friends on this platform, that hits different. Just like this game hit different without you, man. And I can't speak for everybody. But I can say this. You may be gone, but you're within our hearts, within our memories and our minds. And as I once heard the Tanakh say, strike true with the 10. So go figure, man. Go figure on life. The life that you left us with and the memories that we can share. So, peace, brother.